Hey, Brian Wall here with worshiptutorials.com. Today I've got a review of an amp. Actually, it could be a review for an amp and a guitar, but when I lead worship on electric guitar, this is pretty much what I am using these days. So today we have got a Vox Night Train. This is the 15-watt version. I'm running it into this Agnator 112 cab, which I have upgraded with an Eminence Red Fang speaker. And I actually upgraded to that because when I bought my AC-15, the guy who owned it before me upgraded to that speaker. It is a clone of an Alnico Blue speaker by Celestion, which is what Vox, like when you get the made in England Vox AC-15s, that's what they come with. So I really like the speaker. It kind of smooths it out a little bit. But the reason I went with this Night Train is because it has a switch right here, which you can flip it down into triode mode, which basically runs the amp at 7 watts. So if you play electric guitar at church, one of the things we always deal with, us church musicians, is we need lower volume, but you want to get that same tone at lower volume. So when you run this little guy at 7 watts, it's about the perfect volume. My AC-15 was too loud. That's why I sold it, and I'm going with the Night Train. So I just wanted to give you an idea what this sounds like. I am playing a Gretsch G5120. It is the Electromatic, though I put some, I did a little headstock modification on mine. They're just stickers. So I'll give you a link where I got those if you like that look. It makes it look more like the 6120 with the horseshoe logo. Anyway, this is the Gretsch 5120 stock. Pickups, stock, everything, basically. A lot of people upgrade these, which I might eventually, but I like how it sounds. Now, I run this guy in, it has two modes. It has the bright mode and the thick mode. In the bright mode, it's kind of like the top boost channel, I guess, of an AC-15, so it runs through your EQ, then it hits the master volume, then to the speaker. If you switch it into thick mode, it gives you more of an overdrive sound. It skips the EQ, so you just get gain and volume with the thick mode. I'll show both of them to you. But I run mine, I back my volume off a little bit on the Gretsch, or on any guitar that I play. And I run mine with the gain, it looks like here about 1 o'clock. I'm running my volume here at about 11, 10:30, something like that, which gives me a good volume level. And I like it to where I can strum, and it's nice and clean, or I can dig in, and I can get a little bit of grit that way. That's how I like to do it. And then for a bigger overdrive sound, I push it with pedals. So I'll just show you what this sounds like. So I'm going to use the neck pickup. I'm going to do a little picking, little finger style, and then I'll strum a little bit, and then I'll dig in a little more when I strum, so you get a good idea. My EQ settings, I'm almost straight up and down. I've pulled the mids out and the bass out just a touch, but pretty much straight up noon EQ. This is what it sounds like. That is what this thing sounds like clean. That was on the neck pickup. Middle would be... And then bridge pickup. Alright, to give you an idea of what the thick mode sounds like, I'm going to flip it over. So now we're in thick mode. I don't use this mode typically. Like I said, I get overdrive with pedals. So if I were going to use this mode, I would back the gain off to about noon. It gets louder, so that's one thing to note, so you might want to pull your volume back. Like I said earlier, thick mode bypasses this EQ, so it doesn't matter what it's set at. So if we got volume right around noon, this is our sound. This is middle position. If we run into, let's run bridge position. And neck position. There you go. Nice and big, fat, kind of overdrive sound. If you run that gain up a lot more, let's back the volume down. You can kind of get a big, saturated overdrive sound. But yeah, like I said, I really like the Night Train. It sounds great. It's kind of got that Vox kind of a thing going with the chime and the really nice sounding cleans, and it bites pretty hard when you push it. So I'm very happy with it. Reminds me a lot of my AC-15. It's just a lot quieter, which is nice, and it's a lot easier to get around. So these come with like a little gig bag that you can carry them around in. And like I said, I'm running mine in the bright mode, about these settings, if you can see that there. Clean sound, that's sort of where I build tone from. Like I said, when you dig in, it'll give you a little bit of a bite. So if you have one of these, let me know how you like it in the comments. Head over to Worship Tutorials. You can leave a comment there. If you have something else and you think this Vox is a piece of junk, tell me why. So I'll see you next time. Bye.